day's finally come. It took back 6 weeks to get this job totally done so far, this part of the job. At the front of the house is going to have an electric awning put on right there, and they have to move the shutters down to have room for the bracket to go above. And how it mounts, I really don't know. I told them, I said, you got to do what you got to do, and I'm good with it being, flush with the bottom of the windows. It doesn't look too bad. And by the time I get the awning up here, you probably won't even notice. And moving that down, here's the awning here. Sue picked out the colors and everything, and that's going to cover that area right there, because in the afternoon that's the hot spot. But that awning is measured to go all the way out to our sidewalk to shade the whole area. This is the installation crew. We got it from Sunsetters. The only reason why I went with Sunsetters is because they're the major brand. They're probably the ones that invented this whole system. I just like to believe in just sticking with the original, so to speak. There's another company here that does it. They have a few more features that's added to theirs that Sunsetter don't offer. I come real close to calling them, but I didn't, because I just like buying the original stuff. When you buy one of these, you're going to be asked, they got like good, better, best when it comes to the material, because these are all custom made for each use of installation, how we're going to put in the length, the width, and all that. It's all custom. You have to pick the material out. They have a book, good, better, best, and that's your price. The material, the best material that resists sun fading, ripping, and tearing, and sagging, and all that. Or you can get good, which is the cheapest they've got, and I don't know what that material is. I mean, they have it in the book and you can look at it, but what do I know about material? I don't know anything about material. So we just go with the best and be done with it, pay the price, put it up, and no, we don't have to worry about it. And whoever buys my house when I decide to sell it, they won't have to worry about it. We've also got the wind, what do they call that thing? It's an electric motor, and you also have the rod in case electricity goes out. You can see the rod hanging on the garage door right there, where I can manually crank the thing in or out. And it's an electric, and it's also got the wind. It's called something. Well, you have to look it up. The shade detects that with some kind of a motion detector thing on it. I know I sound real technical, don't I? Motion thing. But anyway, and then the shade will automatically, or supposedly automatically, fold itself back in. Okay, they got it installed. That didn't take very long. Especially if you got the right tools and know what you're doing, it don't take very long. It's a funny thing happened just a second ago. I told him, I said, yeah, that'll shade this area out here. I said, this is the hot spot. Both these guys are sweating balls. He looked at me, he goes, yeah, I know. How many jobs a day do you guys normally do around here or wherever?
Usually between 3 and 5 every day.
3 to 5 every day? Wow, you guys are hustling. And you do this no matter what's the temp?
Yes.
Is there a temperature where you'll say, nope, not today? No. You know, I've noticed that about Florida down here. Nobody seems to really care about the temps. They just, I mean, this is the first time I ever seen my yard mowed in the rain.
Yeah, we work in the rain too.
Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of people think I'm kidding about that, and I'm not.
No, not unless it's lightning a lot.
Lightning is the thing. I have noticed that.
Rain, that cools us down.
Well, when they're building new houses down there, I went down there, it's been a while back, but it was raining pretty good. And they were out there putting their shingles on. Nobody was moving until they heard that first lightning boomer, and then they started coming down that quick.
Yeah, they don't like lightning. Lightning will kill you.
Yeah.
Rain won't.
Indiana, that ain't happening. As soon as it starts sprinkling, OSHA. Nope.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Safety thing, man. You might slip and fall off.
Yeah, our boss won't care. I'll wake up in the morning, it's pouring. I'm like, I'm waiting for that phone call, but I never get it.
Yeah. There you go, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
I'll put it up here on your ladder.
Thank you.
So don't knock it off.
The wind sensor is what's taking it in now.
Yeah, he shook it up, pretending like it was windy.
Yeah.
He's checking it all out.
Well, it didn't make that noise, so it must be
No,
adjusted,
I
right?
adjusted it already. It's got these little casters in the back of the arms.
Yeah.
That stop the arms before it hits the metal. So, somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Gotta bring it down.
Well, we'll set it for any height that you want. But I would go down for sure.
No, you gotta bring it down. This thing is up high.
Oh, he's a tall guy.
He ain't that tall.
6 foot.
6'2", yeah. 6'1". I shrunk a little bit.
These are your lowest points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta make sure you clear your head down.
There and there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Looks okay to me. What do you
Using
think?
this is just for shade,
Just
not,
for shade?
not for
It's
rain.
just shade. My wife, she puts the chairs out
Oh, you
here.
don't use it for rain because you don't have much of an angle.
Uh-huh.
So the water's gonna pool.
That's why you.
But if you drop the front down, then
A
you have
little
an
bit.
angle for the water to run off.
I just don't want the front to be down to the point where you have to duck to walk down the sidewalk.
You still got
That's all.
standing right underneath there? You still got
Do I?
probably
Come
8
forward,
inches.
come forward.
Okay.
one step.
Okay. If
I
you
could probably
okay.
come down a couple inches.
If you need
This
to,
is
come down a little bit,
slope.
let's do it.
Let's see what it looks like. So to adjust this, you can always change it during the seasons. The back one, there's 2 holes on each of these shoulders. The back one is a lock. You just loosen the lock up. And then this one does the adjustment. So if you loosen this side,
Ain't mine.
it'll lower
Yeah.
it.
It is mine?
yours.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's the same tool I'm using. It's a 6mm.
Oh, okay.
If you loosen it, it drops it.
I
and
see.
If you tighten it, it raises it.
Cool.
So you can set it for
So
any
each
time.
side has an adjustment?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so stand under that. See if you can walk under that.
Oh, yeah, I'm good right here.
That's still good.
You want me to stand here while you
We got
adjust
a
it?
little bit of slope now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see right there. I'll match it.
Yeah. You about 8 inches taller than this. You good. Okay, this is your owner's manual.
Cool. Yeah,
Right, it tells you
we won't be
everything you
reading
need.
that.
YouTube.
Well, this is a DVD that tells you what everything in there.
Oh, good.
Plus their commercial.
We won't be watching that.
This is your owner's manual for your
For
windshield.
that. Well, that I might keep, because I may have to refer to that once
Yeah,
in a
just in
while.
case you forget how to change
Yeah.
the batteries.
Yeah.
It tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
On the remote control, you got the 3 buttons on the top. The bottom button is going to be obsolete. Basically, all these lights are going to work the awning, so it does not matter which one it's going to be on.
Okay.
Up is in, down is out, and the My stops it wherever you press the My. It'll stop it dead in its tracks. So
Okay.
it's like on demand where you want it to stop.
Okay.
You might only want it halfway out. But in a hard rain, because right now you don't have anything in the middle, it's just fabric. So you got your supports on the ends. So when it's raining hard and you want to be out here forcing it in the weather, I bring the arms closer to the center to give it more stability,
Okay.
and then it keeps it from pulling as much. So like say you can stop it even with a house. And then you can still do, stay out here, sit dry, and then
Right.
you got support on the center. But when they're all the way open, the arms are springs. They stretch the fabric out, and you just have nothing but the fabric in the center.
Well, as you can see, this will help us hot spot here.
Yes, 20 degrees cooler. This
Yeah.
room will get cooler too, because now you don't get the sun baking in there.
I was worried about it being darker.
It was-
Because we fought against that.
probably
we
will
put
get a little
solar
darker.
lights in and everything.
This is not a waterproof remote. It will store inside. It works about 30 feet away.
Okay.
So you can use it anywhere in the house, push the button.
I'd say push it, put it by the front door.
Yep. And you can mount it on the wall. There's the mount, screw, molly. You can hang it anywhere you like.
Okay.
Or you can take this right out and get the command stick with the hook
Okay.
and just hang it on the hook.
I think I got some of them.
Yeah, you can even get the, what are they,
These lights.
solar powered ones.
Oh, yeah.
That you see that people put on for tiki lights.
Yeah.
These are
There's
the
a
ones
track
that you can control
right here
up
on the
and down.
bottom.
Okay.
These take
Open on the
regular
ends.
light bulbs.
That is the light track. So this is 10'3" and
That tells
I
you
think
everything
10'3"
that they give
inches.
you, and it shows
If you can
all
find
the
something that
different
has
colors,
the wiring and lights that long, you can just run the lights right here with the solar panel, plug it right there on the back with Velcro or double-sided tape, and they would charge itself
Huh.
without running electricity. And these are like $30. But the
So
ones
it's
that are
not
made for
solid
this,
Right.
all wired, you're closer to 470.
Now, that little piece that hangs out here for solar, would that get in the way of anything
No,
here going
no.
in and out?
Either way, left or right, you can do it either way.
Okay.
They'll look just like that. See, those are my lights that go with the awning.
Okay.
These got to be wired in. But if you can get the solar powered ones that look just like that, and slide right on in there.
So this looks like the ones under your workbench.
Yep, and then
Bought for
it does the
RV.
same thing. You can sit out here at nighttime and have little dimming lights out here.
Cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I've seen guys hang Christmas lights on them. I've seen people use LED rope lighting.
I know you guys don't need to, but do you want to give your name of your company and your phone number for if anybody wants to call you about
Sure.
replacing an old shade
Oh,
or
sure.
something?
Yeah, I mean, that's great for advertising.
Okay, go ahead.
The company's name is Authority Home Solutions. We're out of Ocala, Florida. Number is 351-3642, area code 352. My name is Kurt. I'm the field manager. We have 3 salesmen, Scott, Chris, and Michael. All 3 of them can help you with anything you guys would have needs for shading or even protection from hurricanes.
That's cool.
All right, thank you.
Protection from hurricanes.
Trim.
Yes, we do
We're
the
gonna do 2, take out 2, and take out 2. Is that it?
As far as I'm concerned, we can take all them out because I want to get that vinyl fencing that goes across there.
Oh,
that everybody
yeah.
says I can't get that here.
No, you should be able to get it.
But there's a house down here that's got it.
You should be able to get it. All what they call the bungalows come with them, standard.
The patio villas.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you should be able to get it there.
But we'd
What do you do with all that cardboard at the end of the day?
We got a pile of it.
Burn it?
Yeah, well, it don't burn.
Oh, you can't burn?
Yeah, well, we tried burning it. It smolders. It's almost like burning leaves.
Oh, you grind it up?
So what I do is I take a skill saw and I cut it in half, and then I cut it and make basically like seashells and stack them up.
Okay.
And then we got a commercial dumpster that we just fill
Oh,
up.
they pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried doing it without paying anybody. Just doing it ourselves. But after about 3-4 weeks of getting rained on, they turn to like a slimy
It
sludge.
does, yes.
And then they fill up with ants, and it's a mess. And then, but you pick it up and it just falls apart in your hands.
Yeah. That's why I thought maybe you might just burn it.
Yeah, we tried. It doesn't.
Doesn't
burn.
work?
It doesn't burn. It's the glue in it, I guess.
Oh,
Cancerous, I guess.
you might be right. You might be right.
So we don't burn.
Okay. Just another thing you got to deal with.
Another thing we gotta get rid of. Yeah. Now these right here are nice. These come in with Buena Vista. They got their own boxes, but when they get wet, they just fall apart. Which I do like, because you once you fold them up, put them in a dumpster, you step on them, they turn to nothing.
So this is 2 more jobs today?
I already did one. That's the only one left.
I was going to say, that's a big job, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, it says it's 16 feet on the paperwork. But I
So
got 16 foot
if
front.
I have one made for the back of my house, we're talking
size.
about this size. Because I might call you and talk to you a little bit about material back there, the best to get for that length area, and the best for like hooking it to the house. And
Yeah, well, that's a vinyl house, so what I do is the same thing I did in the front. I pull your siding,
Right.
I find where the wall studs are, and I attach it to the studs
Okay.
or the headers of the window.
Is one of these manufacturers better at that than the other? As far as
Apples and
strength?
apples and oranges,
They're all about the same?
pretty much the
Okay.
same. They all build them out of aluminum.
Yeah.
They just, some companies got better fabrics than others, but they give you choices between 5-year and 10-year fabrics.
Okay. I might call you and just ask you a
The
couple
only
of questions
difference I
real
would
quick.
say from Sunsetter is American made,
Yes?
and this is European made, this company.
I don't mind European, I just don't want that in China.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I
it's
could-
European's fine, but when you call them and get explained, everything's in French, and I'm like, hello?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out on a day like today and doing
not a
this.
problem. This today ain't that bad. It's only 90 today.
Hey, for an old man like me, it feels like a scalding heat out here.
Yeah,
I miss the days of youth.
the humidity day is what kills me. The heat don't bother me. The humidity kills me.
Well,
It'd be like
yeah.
106 degrees.
But I'll tell you,
Index,
we was on a trip. We got back about 6 weeks ago. We went out to California and then came back across to Arizona. At Needles and everything, it was 117, 120 degrees everywhere we went.
Yeah, that's where he came.
And everybody kept saying, well, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, it's still hot.
Yeah, I don't care if it's
Yeah.
dry heat or not.
Yeah,
Did you find that yellow paper he asked you about?
It's in my file somewhere.
I'll have the
I
office
usually
email you a
don't
copy
put them in the
too.
right place until I'm done. So, so I'm not sure where it's at.
That means that we've lost it. That's what that means.
So we got the sticker that you stuck right there has my office name and number.
Okay.
And then on this side you have Sunset's
Sunset.
number. So they're out of Massachusetts. So this is the manufacturer. I'm the
We're
dealer.
installers.
So for any kind of service or anything you might need, I'm local. I can take care of anything else. For anything
Cool.
warranty wise,
Cool.
but we have your information and Sunstone has your
Yours,
information.
Nick.
So between the two of them, we have the same information.
Cool.
on that end.